Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to learn algebra. Today is our day number 63. We are in the process of learning how to multiply algebraic expressions. After we learn how to multiply algebraic expression, we're going to move on to learning how to divide algebraic expressions. Day number 63, we are asked to multiply these two expressions here. It says multiply together. (3/8). Now that's spooky. That is spooky. Bloody hell. Because yesterday we did something that started out with 3/8. Okay. 3/8 p squared q squared and 2/3 p cubed minus 4/5 q cubed. First thing first, we have to understand what we have on our hand. What we have on our hand are two algebraic expressions. This is an expression. It has two terms. First term is 2/3 p cubed and the second term is negative 4/5 q cubed. Q raised to the third power right there. And the first expression that we have has only one term. This is an expression. It is an expression and a term. It's an expression and a term because it happens to have only one term. And we are asked to multiply these two expressions. Hence multiply algebraic expressions. Let's get going then. Let's see what we can do. Expressions can have as few as one term, or it can have as few as or it can have as many as God knows how many. 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, million. There is no limit. An expression can go on forever. You understand? As long as an equal sign does not appear anywhere in it, it is an expression. Do you understand? If I tell you a plus b plus c plus d plus e plus f plus g, go on and on and on, it is an expression. But the moment I put an equal sign in there somewhere, it is no longer an expression. It's an equation because there is a bloody equal sign in there. But without the equal sign, whether it's a multiplication or division or whatever it is, as long as the equal sign does not appear, it's an expression. They can be multiplied, they can be divided by, they could be do anything. Divide by m, multiplied by f, or it doesn't matter. It is an expression. As soon as I put an equal sign and tell you all of this bloody thing equals z, well, now it's an equation. An equation is a sentence. Before it was an expression, now it's a sentence. So let's get going. The first term we have is 3/8. Not the first term, but rather the first expression we have is 3/8 p squared q squared. We're going to multiply that by the first term of the second expression. So the situation that we have on our hand is something like this. It's like p times a plus b. We have to distribute the p. pa and pb. I don't know why I keep using p. I have used the p last 2 days. Let's call it something else. Let's make it z. So here we have to distribute z. Z times a and z times b. Do you understand? Z in this scenario is 3/8 p squared q squared. That quantity is what I'm calling z. A is our 2/3 p cubed. And b, what is b? B is 4/5 q cubed. Is it? Is b 4/5 q cubed? Is b in this scenario 4/5 q cubed? The answer is no. It is not. B is negative 4/5 q cubed. There's a negative sign there. That's what b is. Do you understand? But other than that, the basic principle does not change. We just have to distribute this term to this throughout that expression. That's how one speaks. We have to distribute this term throughout that expression. It only has two terms. It couldn't be that bad, could it? 2/3 p cubed, and then the second part is going to be plus 3/8 p squared q squared times this part right here, 4/5 q cubed. And now we have to simply simplify. Now we simply have to simplify it. Simply have to simplify it. That's like a strange expression. Now we simply have to, yeah, I guess. So first thing first, we have 3/8 times 2/3, and then we have p squared times q squared times p cubed. That's the p cubed. Oh, that did a good job, didn't I? So one more time, 3/8, and then I put this number next to each other so it's easy for us to manipulate, even though when you grow up and when you become a big boy, you don't, or big girl for that matter, you don't actually have to do it like this. You can actually do your manipulation from far away, as long as you know what's going on. So I'm going to do it here, and then I'm going to show you how to do it right here without having to write everything here. And then we have, let's put it in a different color. Then we have positive, this is positive, positive times a negative is going to become a negative, 3/8 times 4/5. And then we have p squared, q squared times q cubed. Now, let me show you what's going on here. This 3 is going to cancel out with this 3, isn't it? But would you be able to do it from this far away? If you can handle it, that's great. Because you have to understand they're being multiplied. It doesn't matter how far they're sitting, they're still being multiplied. This 2 is going to cancel out with this 8 and it's going to become 4, you see? This 2 right here is going to cancel out with this 8 and it's going to become 4. On the top we have 1, so it's just 1/4. I'm running out of room down here, so I'm going to put the answer on the top. Okay? I'm going to erase this thing, we don't need it anymore. And I'm going to put the answer, as I said, on the top. So we have 1/4 right here, 1/4 p squared times p to the third, p squared times p to the third. As long as the bases are the same, all we have to do is add the exponents. So it's p to the 5th times q squared. So that's the first part. Let's move on to the blue guy. Well, but the blue guy also I'm going to do it in red because it's easy to see. This 4 is going to cancel out with this 8 and it's going to become 2. Now we could have done the same thing here. This 4 is going to cancel out with this 8 and it's going to become 2. That's what we're doing here. This 4 here cancelled out with this 8 and becomes 2. So on the top we only have 3 and bottom we have 2 times 5, so it looks like it's 3/10. 3/10, negative 3/10, negative 3/10. And then we have p squared, and then q squared times q cubed is q to the 5th. Voila, that's it, that's our answer. 4/5, 1/4, let me verify it. 1/4 p to the 5th times q squared minus 3/10 p squared times q to the 5th. That's all. That's it, we are done with the problem. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, today was day number 63. Today was day number 63. I will see you tomorrow on day number 64. Okay? We'll get there one day, don't you worry. We'll get there, slowly but surely. We'll get there, but this is how you learn something. You cannot just jump there. You cannot take shortcuts. Learning anything requires time. Just be patient. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.